Looking to the air here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And 4th and 4 coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stiff arm success. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Nicks off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Blues are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 16 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Back to the well again. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Blues parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action with Nicks. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Running this one left. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We've hit the end of 1 in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Last thing, 19, go!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Able to find Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They'll throw again. Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready?
Nix from the gun. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. They'll run here on 1st down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. Complete out to the right side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's got Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Running behind center with Harris. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Dump off to his fullback. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Blues grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Blues make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Evans now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
19 Lions. Go. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads-up play to recover that one. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. Finds his back complete. Down the left sideline he goes. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Chop 60, chop. Shut up. Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Shut up.
He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Jones reels it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. They scoop up the block inside the 30.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
One final shot before halftime. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 41.
70 Lions. Hurt.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the ready.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
19 Tiger. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
They give it to him again. Oh, stiff arm. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for second down.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Shot. Go.
Nix. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second
60
and
Bison.
5.
Here's second and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Nick's on third down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Set go.
Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Blues take over on his 5th interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. From the 43. That one's complete right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give him a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have first down. Now looking to throw. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
He'll throw it. Pass complete. Screenplay. And in for the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Blues drive their lead to 11. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Running it now out of the gun. And he's able to drive up past the 40. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Blues get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Blues take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll hand it off to Harris. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have it after making their 4th interception of this football game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Here we go.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Mustang 19. Second in.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this.